In the quiet village of Umucheke Amaifeke lived a young girl named Chisom. While other children ran freely
across store, the wind in Umucheke carried stories.
Neka, what if we catch the rain? Explain. We can use barrels like in my book.
A small idea.
It carried the sound of goats bleating in distant compounds, the laughter of women returning from the stream.
The harvest was plentiful this season. Indeed, we must discuss the land.
A chick that will grow into a cock can be spotted the very day it hatches.
Thank you, Neka.
A child who wax skills owns the house. Knowledge is like a garden. If it's not cultivated, it can't be harvested. Wisdom is wealth.
One who asks questions does not lose his way.
I will ask Neka. Teacher, why must girls fetch water before homework? Why does the moon change shape?
It has to do with the sun's light.
Why must girls fetch water before homework? Are you trying to be a professor?
The stream had shrunk to a thin ribbon of muddy water. Women walked farther each day to fetch clean water. School attendance dropped because children were needed at home.
Repairs are needed, but the village lacks the funds. We must find a way or the damage will worsen.
The wind is so restless tonight. I remember about the lesson water motor and the metal drums behind the health center. Neka, what if we catch the rain instead of chasing the stream? Explain. With trembling and excitement, Chisom described placing large containers under roof edges to collect covering them to keep it help.
Chisom, speak beside me.
Elders, for our water, we need covered barrels, not open gutters.
This is wisdom.
It is a small idea, but small streams fill a river.
We should start collecting the rain.
Yes, let's do it.
It worked. The water is clear.
Years passed, and Chisom's questions only grew bigger than the village paths.
But I never stopped listening.
She studied hard and left.
Tell us a story about the wind.
I remember listening to the wind.
What did it say?
In Umucheke Amaifeke, people still tell the story of the young girl who dared to speak at the elves' meeting.
The roads were louder, the buildings taller, the air buzzed with generators and hurried footsteps.
Chisom sometimes felt like a small leaf carried by a strong current. She studied environmental engineering.
Water systems, sustainable farming. These were no longer just ideas from a textbook. They were answers she intended to bring home.
We used this setup in secondary school.
Yeah, it was standard. I haven't used this before.
Maybe the village girl had aim.
How is my professor?
Anika, I'm not sure I belong here. Does the river ask permission before flowing into the sea? You came to land this fire, what do not you know they need?
Professor, how does that policy address remote areas?
That's an insightful question. Join my research project on rural water management.
The stream is just ahead. I'll show you how.
My thesis focuses on low-cost rainwater harvesting systems for rural communities. Designed a scalable model using locally available material.
The data confirms our hypothesis. The offers from Abuja and Lagos are tempting. The city lights shimmer with promise.
She knew where she belonged. When Chipichom, she did not the villas before the elders.
With these new systems, clean water is now a reality for everyone. This shared facility will benefit all our neighboring communities. For the first time, dry season no longer meant panic. But my greatest pride is the children who gather around.
Why does clean water matter? How does the pump work?
Yes, girls can engineer anything.
And in the evenings, when the wind moved gently through the palm trees of Uwufe, it not just were able to have of return.
I'm glad the new projects are helping. We are all happy with these changes.
Yes, thank you.
The new pavilion and gardens are just the beginning.
I'm so happy.
I'm glad. Together we'll achieve more.